You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrans for Black and White Sports. We got a interesting story going on right now. There's been an interview with Jason Whitlock, and he has come out and made some comments in regards to his departure from Outkick the coverage. Clay Travis, one of our favorite YouTube channels, websites. We really like Clay Travis, but look, we really like Jason Whitlock, and this is newsworthy. We cover a lot of what Outkick covers. We align in many ways, in views, not all views, okay, but in many of our views. Jason Whitlock is weighing some different options, and we'll talk about that too. Very quickly, I'm wearing the Media is the Real Virus shirt. We are giving 12% off right now in our merch store through the rest of today, only on 12%. Promo code TommyGoat in honor of Tom Brady. Jason Whitlock, Outkick's departure was, quote, a byproduct of my failure to properly vet my business partners. It was a bad business deal, a byproduct of my failure to properly vet those business partners. This is from Awful Announcing. Last month, Clay Travis announced the sudden departure of Jason Whitlock from Outkick, the media venture that Travis founded, which has recently gone on an aggressive hiring blitz. The split came as a surprise, given Whitlock had only been with Outkick since June after exiting FS1 a few weeks earlier. Whitlock had moved from LA to Nashville, where Outkick is based, and had been quite active in creating content for the venture. Now, right after he left Outkick, there was Clay Travis issued a statement, and then Whitlock actually tweeted out, "Do not believe anything written or said about me unless I say it. All else is fake news." And that was from Jason Whitlock himself. Now, it says, fast forward to today, he does an interview with Front Office Sports. This is what he says. Clay and our third partner, Sam Savage, is misrepresented the business of Outkick. Both Clay and Sam told me directly, and my lawyer in writing, that Sam's equity stake in Outkick was contingent on Sam investing $500,000. Shortly after I arrived at Outkick, my lawyer was told that things were going so well financially that Sam no longer needed to invest $500,000 to get an equity stake in Outkick. I objected. I confronted Clay and Sam about it. Clay said that he didn't want to waste time or energy pursuing Sam's investment. I found this preposterous and baffling. My equity in Outkick was based on, quote, sweat. I believe my sweat is far more valuable than Sam's. Sam, of course, disagreed. He told me that my arrival at Outkick was a, quote, kick in the nuts, and that all three of us should own 1/3 of Outkick. Sam refused to pay $500,000, and his consulting firm, Savage Ventures, charged Outkick $42,000 a month for work that I deemed amateur. In my view, Sam Savage, the person with the smallest stake in Outkick and the least amount of value, exercised the most control over the company. I told Clay in November that I was going to exit Outkick unless Savage invested his $500,000. He committed, and we backed away from using Savage Ventures. It was a bad business deal, a byproduct of my failure to properly vet my business partners. Outkick responded in a statement to FOS. Outkick provided Jason access to all information necessary to make an informed business decision regarding joining the company. Nothing at all was misrepresented to him or his lawyer. In any way whatsoever, he chose to leave after a short tenure. And as we said a month ago from the site, he was leaving. We continue to wish him well. In the interview, Whitlock also denied having to pay $500,000 to an owner in Outkick, which was something that was reported by the Washington Post. What's clear in reading Whitlock's comments from the interview is the actual funding of the business was a major sticking point to the equity holders and one that they didn't see eye to eye on. Whitlock denied the investment in the company and accuses Savage of forthgoing an investment of the same size. In media appearances, Savage is described as, quote, the investor behind the expansion of Clay Travis's Outkick the Coverage brand. So, it's not clear who put money into the company and when. That might be the case is that both individuals had the option to put in $500,000, but had the option to put an equal amount of, quote, equity, a sweat equity, into the company to earn their ownership stake in Outkick. Whitlock shares that Savage Ventures was charging the company $42,000 a month. So that's very interesting, and there is news about potential landing spots for Jason Whitlock. Evidently, he is weighing options between Fox News and The Blaze. Okay, we've seen him on The Blaze quite a bit. We have also seen him on Fox News quite a bit. There is one thing that was made very clear. He will not be going back to ESPN, the Marxist ESPN of China. Okay? Now, to be clear, like I said earlier, this is a big story, and we wanted to cover it, but we're not picking sides in this either. I'm going to continue to consume Outkick, and I will consume whatever media product that Jason Whitlock goes to. But it'd be irresponsible of Black and White Sports not to bring you an update on what it is Jason Whitlock's got going on. He is one of our favorite creators and media figures. He's one of the few media figures, along with Clay, willing to keep it real, willing to not bend the knee to a progressive left media bias. Okay? So, very interesting. We don't know exactly what's going on. It may be one of those he said type situations, but nonetheless, this is a pretty big story, and it's pretty wild, and at least we've got some indication. We don't know when, although we've already seen Jason on The Blaze. We don't know when exactly he would choose where he's going to go, okay? But we'll find out, and when we do, we'll bring it to you. Tell me what you think, Black and White sports fans. Jason Whitlock and Outkick's split might not have been quite as friendly as we once believed. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.